How's it going, guys? Before I start this video, I just want to say I'm really sorry about the uploads lately. We in the middle of a pandemic once again. If you're not sure, England's back in full lockdown. So I haven't been filming at all really, but today's a new day. Got my camera out and I'm off to go take photos of the car because I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm selling my car again. I think I've only had this car now for I think it's 2 months. I just can't believe it. I'll get into why I'm selling it in a bit, but also take some photos of Mercedes Park. I love the car park. And then off to pick up Lexi, come home, and after then actually what we're doing. But yeah, I can't believe I'm selling the car. Endless problems with the car. Running costs expensive, insurance expensive, it's not worth it. But yeah, got my camera to take some photos of the car quickly, and I'll see you guys once I get to the car park. Honestly, this guy parks in front of my driveway every single night. I don't even think he lives by us, but he just parks his car. It's really annoying. But anyway, let's get into the garage. Oh, there she is, guys. She's not that dirty. I actually washed. I think trying when I washed her. You guys won't be able to see anything else from inside the garage, but I washed it not so long ago. Let's get it all warmed up. Tell you what, it's a cold morning. It's a beautiful morning. Sun's out, well, sort of out. But it's first time. Let's close the door. Oh, there's my Bluetooth. Get some light just so we can see what we're doing. And let's get out the garage. I'm doing this one-handed. Please don't hit my mirrors. I will admit, this car is really wide. Like the Vauxhall used to fit in the garage really easily, but this car is a lot wider. Don't know why. Let me turn my lights on. I don't need them. Yeah, but this car is a lot wider than the Vauxhall. I don't know why, because the Vauxhall is a lot more sportier. Yeah, I know. I'm so sad because I only did one mod in this video. Like I promised you, I was planning to do a whole bunch more stuff to the car. I actually even ordered a couple more stuff. I didn't though. I was going to. But it's upsetting because I took up Lexi at 8 and it is 25 too. So get to the park, take some photos, pick up Lexi, and then we'll see you guys once I get back home. We'll see you at the park, but then back home. Right, so we have my prime like car photography spot when I do all these type of photos. Got the birds doing bird stuff. They're just flying about. Yeah, trying to take the car. The lighting's really good. Yeah, I love it. Obviously in the morning the car park's really empty. So yeah, that's the car, guys. I've only had a not even 2 months now. It's 1.2 litre petrol, 2008. If you have a look here, I got a 58 reg, so end of 2008. Sad to see her go, but again, she has a lot of problems, stuff that I want to fix, deal with. Not worth it what I paid for the car. So yeah, we only have about 10 minutes before I can put up Lexi, so let me put the GoPro down, take some photos, and I'll see you guys when I'm done.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we...
Okay, right, so that is all done. Let's head off to pick up Lexi because I'm almost late. Right, so I took a couple of photos. You guys saw, turn the headlights on, headlights off, to show the buyer that it works. A couple of photos of the engine bay. Not the cleanest, but it's alright. Yeah, if you guys are wondering, brand new battery. Ugh, I can't even speak this morning. It's really cold, to be honest, and I'm not wearing very thick clothes. This wheel makes a lot of noise when I drive. It's something to do with the brake barrels, so the brake calipers. This wheel is fine. These tires are really new. Actually, I didn't put them on myself, but the previous owner actually just put them on. I just realized now also my Canon's about to die, and so is the GoPro, so it's perfect. 2 dead batteries. Everything else is pretty fine with the car. Obviously, there's a couple of dents and scuff marks you guys can see in the bodywork, but that's just wear and tear. So this car is 13 years old, and it's done really well. Sorry about the angle, I'm just putting my camera away. It's done really well. The miles is, give me 1 second, 94,000 miles per car, which is actually not that bad. Again, remember, 13 years. That's a long time. It's done a fair bit of driving. And other than that, yeah. Now, why am I selling the car? Because there's a couple of reasons. A couple of the reasons why. So it's really cold. A, it's very, very, very heavy on fuel for me. I don't know why. It's just very heavy on fuel. I'm putting in fuel once a week. And that's 4 times a month. That's a lot of money on fuel, which don't really think I should be paying. Because this car, it shouldn't be that heavy on fuel. Don't know what is wrong with the car. It just eats fuel. So that's number 1, heavy on fuel. So number 2 is the car insurance. I have no idea why, but the insurance for this car is ridiculous. Like, I just don't understand why it's so expensive. I don't actually understand the way they come up with these numbers to insure you, but it is extremely expensive insurance for what the car is, considering how much fuel I use in the car. It's just not worth it's just not worth it, financially. Looking at it from a financial point of view, it's not worth driving a car such high insurance for what this is. Yeah, if it was a Ferrari Lambo, I'd be smiling for my insurance, but it's not. It's a 1.2 petrol I call it a little snail. So that's number 2. Number 3, it looks in good condition because I've been polishing it and trying to re-get the paint up to make it look good, but under the paintwork there's actually a lot mechanically wrong. Example, this is my seatbelt. Okay, it doesn't look bad, but look at that. That shouldn't be. This is like one of the biggest safety things in the car, other than an airbag. That shouldn't be doing that. So other than the seatbelt, the handbrake, it comes right up to here. The handbrake barely holds. Every time I park on any incline, I put in first gear just to make sure, because I don't trust the handbrake, sorry. Number 2 is the clutch and gears. The clutch is very, very, very stiff. I know this is a cable. I've no idea why my GoPro keeps cutting out. It's really annoying. But anyway, the clutch is really heavy. It's a cable clutch, so it's an old style clutch. All newer cars have hydraulic clutches, or obviously electrical clutches. This is a cable car, very squeaky. I mean, not typical, it won't squeak now. But yeah, very, very heavy. The gears stick. 4th gear, it slips out of 4th gear, which again, you don't really want to have your gears slipping out of you. Gears are sticky as well. They don't feel right. Again, big mechanical problems, which I'm not even going to try and tackle. Even myself, even to get someone to do it, because even the labor costs to sort out the gears, most probably have to drop the engine and gearbox, and that is probably 3-4 days of labor, let alone the parts, whatever's wrong with it. Engine idles right, but sometimes it sounds a bit funny, you know what I mean? Like, you have that hunch. That's not a major one though. Major one is it's leaking power steering fluid, and a lot of it. I've gone through a 12-pound 1 litre bottle in 2 weeks. A car should not be. I mean, you should only top up your power steering fluid like every year, if that. And I've gone through a litre in just under 2 weeks. Again, I'm not paying £12 every 2 weeks. That's 24, call it 30 quid a month, plus petrol, plus. It's just not worth it. The brakes in the front need servicing and need to be replaced. Again, not worth doing for what I paid for the car. Those are some of like the major stuff. The car squeaks. Those are minor stuff which I can bite my lip with. But the car squeaks. It's just really cheap. I don't know if you ever had a Chevrolet, but it's really cheap. The one I had in back SA, my first ever car, it was a much better spec, a much better built than this car. This car is a lot, obviously the other car was much newer as well. This car's just really cheap, really squeaky. The plastic squeaks when I drive, the radio rattles sometimes. And it's just time for an upgrade. I mean, say upgrade, just time for a newer car. And this time I'm not going to rush on buying it, because at the time we bought this, we were in really a big rush. I had to get back to work the next week and I had no car, because obviously my Vauxhall, if you guys haven't seen what happened to my Vauxhall, click up there, I think, and see what happened to my Vauxhall. I absolutely loved that car. That car was structurally sound, beautiful, and I can't believe I had to get rid of it. I'm still upset. But yeah, so now we're looking for a new car. I'm not going to put that in this video. This is separately just about talking about this car. But unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to it, guys. And I feel bad because I've had 2 cars in like 3 months. And to an outside person, that doesn't look good on me, does it? But it is what it is. I've got to just deal with it, bite my lip. And yeah, anyway, I've got to pick up Lexi because I'm going to be late and I'm going to be in trouble again. Right, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I'm going to do something different. I'm sorry I haven't been vlogging a lot, guys. There's not much I can do really right now. Lockdown's kind of everything's a lockdown, But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this little video. A whole bunch of vlogs coming now on getting a new car, and I promise you this car I'm getting, I'm not going to change within the next month. I promise you that now. All the detailed stuff will be in the next video, which I'm actually filming today and tomorrow. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, leave a like, it really helps me out. Subscribe if you guys are new, want to follow this journey on me going through cars like toilet paper, sadly. But yeah, yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please guys share it with your friends and family, and yeah, have a good day.